everybody, it's me, Cheryl-lya, your transition strategist, and I'll be taking you from dreaming to doing. And today is obviously Tuesday, so it's time for a tip, and I thought today I'm going to share 3 really key tips about networking, because we've looked in previous months, we've looked deeply into your vision, we've looked at how you plan your business. And now's the time really to plant those seeds. The actions that you take is really planting the seeds and learning how to nurture them. And networking is really key in this regard. And I want you to be ace at it, because I really want your businesses up there, out there, and us showing the world that women in well-being rock, because that is what it's all about. So there are other ways to get your message out and to nurture these lovely actions that you're doing. But today I'm going to talk about these 3 tips about networking, because that's the one all of us pull a face at when you hear the word networking. Go, yeah, no. And there are a few out there who go, yes, and I want to get you guys to that yes phase. So that's why I'm starting there first. And I thought, let me just tell you a little secret you may or may not know. The very first networking event I ever went to, I came home and I cried all the way home on the bus, literally sobbing, because I felt like such a lemon. I felt out of my depth, awful. And really, that was purely my perception. And it's, it put me off networking for a while, and a few years back, later, I went back to networking and tried it again, and it wasn't as bad, but I still felt a little bit like a lemon. But then something changed, something got good, and you're wondering now why, if I had such a negative experience back then, am I so vocal and pushing networking now? What changed? And I can tell you a hell of a lot changed in there. It was really the best way I found to connect fully with other people, to build relationships, and to really grow as a person and as a business. So 2 ways to network. The first is online, the other is offline or in person. Online networking is great. I mean, I found, for me, it was a key way to meet other like-minded people. It was a key way to get the support that I needed. And I landed up through various methods running a Facebook group that does exactly that. And the online methods of networking are less personal. So it means you're not directly face-to-face, and you can slip into and practice things a lot more easily than you could if you were standing live in front of somebody. So you've got the screen to hide behind. But it's very key to get you into the in-person event. And it helps you transition there, because that's where I started finding my tribe. That's where I found awesome women who support me, who collaborate with me, and together we grow and build so many beautiful businesses, so many beautiful pieces of work get out there, and that's come directly from in-person networking. And when that happens, your work goes out to a wider audience, you get noticed more, and people learn to know, like, and trust you. And what happens when somebody knows, likes, and trusts you? They're more likely to buy from you. It's that simple. And there's nothing that beats that in-person, tangible hug with somebody that you can do. So how do you get over it? Because I know a lot of you out there are sort of like me, thinking, I don't want to go home crying on the bus, but I really want those cool stuff. I really want my work out there. I really want the connections and the support and all the love and wonderfulness that goes with it. How? The simple, straightforward answer is just do it. Just get out there. The difficulty is all in your mind. You think you're coming out worse than you actually are. You're not. Just deep breath. Just say who you are. You know your work. You know your stuff. So just get out there and do it. But don't just do it once or haphazardly. Attending events regularly means that you start building up that network. the people who are there regularly start seeing you as part of their tribe, and they start including you in things, and you start including them in your things, and everyone else is including everyone else in things, and before you know it, things are going great. But it's also a key opportunity when you're in person to look at what the people around you are doing, that you can go, oh, I really like the way she does that, I really like that, and then apply it to how you present your business. Not copying, not stealing, but just taking what they do really well and applying it to yourself and making it your own. Key. So I promised you 3 tips, didn't I? And these 3 tips are when you're actually in an in-person event. These are 3 key things I see over and over again, and mistakes I've made, and I see other people making them, so I want you to avoid them. The first thing is, do not hand out your business card willy-nilly. Don't just sort of go there, oh, have this, have that, have that. It's actually quite rude, and people are likely to just go, oh, thank you, and put it aside. You've wasted a business card, you've annoyed somebody, and you've wasted a treat. And let's face it, business cards are expensive, so give them to people you really want to connect with. The best way to do that, when you're talking to someone, if they ask for more details or they ask to get to know you better, say, here's my card, let's connect over a coffee or something like that. Much better. And then you're going to find the right contacts hit at the right times. You'll get more successful that way. The second tip is around your mindset. Walk into that room with the mindset of, how can I help you? How can I serve you? And you're going to find that you're going to be able to distinguish between the people that you can work with and the ones that you can't much more quickly, and you'll be able to focus on what the things that you do want and build the relationships that are meaningful and useful to you. And so it's all about going in there with, how can I serve? Serving is easy. It's a smile, it's a connection, it's giving somebody a piece of information they didn't have before. It's that simple. So the third example is, ask about the person standing in front of you. A lot of us tend to go, well, this is my business and I've been doing it for this long and blah, 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 which is lovely. But if you really want to know something about someone, ask them their story. Ask them how they got to do what they're doing. Ask them about them. People love to tell you their stories. And it's when you're hearing those stories, you're going to work out whether you can work with them, whether you want to work with them, or whether you know somebody else that you can connect them to. And it just makes it a much more yummier, wonderful experience. And then you start falling in love with networking. You start getting those great results that I was talking about earlier. So those are the 3 key things for an in-person event. Give your business card when asked. Do not hand it out willy-nilly. Be in the mindset of, how can I serve you? And you will find your people. And ask questions. Ask about the person in front of you, and you will learn so much more. Now, there are huge amounts of other tips, but those are the 3 key ones I want to leave you with. Feel free to read my blogs. There's more tips in there. Or, reach out to me. We can have a chat. We can talk. It's all good. But whatever you do, make sure you get out there and you get networking. The more you do it, the easier it will become. So until we speak, be great, be you, and have a wonderful week ahead. Bye.